Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Zainab Kamran and welcome to the new lecture of English S4. We are going to move forward with the book exercise of Unit 2, The Dark Riders. So take out page 20. Page 20, Unit 2, The Dark Riders. Today we are going to learn about something new. Determiners. What are determiners? A determiner is a little word that you put before a noun or a noun phrase. A determiner is a little word you put before a noun or a noun phrase. It shows which person or thing you mean. The, a, and an are determiners. If we do not know about a noun or mention it for the first time, we use a or an before it. If we do know about the noun, we use the. Determiners are words that are used to decide which noun we are talking about. Which noun we are talking about. For example, a sentence can have a noun, or a story, for example, that we were reading has nouns and they are repeating itself again and again in the story. For example, the dragon कितनी दफ़ा इस story में आया है. Now, determiner will decide कि हम किस noun की जो है वो एक sentence में बात कर रहे हैं. अगर हमें उस noun का पता है, नहीं पता, हमने पहली दफ़ा सुना है कि this is something that we don't know what it is, so we will use a or an. For example, he saw a dragon. He saw a dragon. उसने एक dragon देखा. It can be any dragon. But when we talk about it the second time, now we are talking about it, the same dragon for the second time. कि हम उसी dragon की बात करें, तो we will say the dragon had 8 eyes. The dragon had 8 eyes. Right? For example, we say that there was a rider who was wearing a black cloak. Now, हमें पहली दफ़ा सुना है कि कोई एक rider था जिसने एक black cloak पहना हुआ था. Now, when we talk about it for the second time, the rider took Naz with him. Now, we are talking about the same rider कि उसी rider ने. Now, we know which rider we are talking about. अब हमें पता है कि हम कौन से वाले rider की बात कर रहे हैं. कौन से rider की बात कर रहे हैं जिसको हमने पहले देखा था. The rider took Naz with it. So, in exercise 4, we are going to use the determiners. You are going to use the determiners a, an, or the. Remember that if you know about something, if you don't know about something, आपने पहली दफ़ा सुना है, so we will use a or an. And if you're using for the second time or talking about the same thing again, we will use the. Let's read it. And fill in these blanks. What happened, Naz? asked Sam. I remember it now, he said. Dash man brought me here on Dash Dragon. Now remember, first time is man और dragon की बात होने लगी है और cloak और hood की बात होने लगी है. So we will use a or an determinators. A man brought me here on a dragon. He put a black cloak with a hood on me. कि कोई बंदा मुझे यहाँ पे लाया है किसी dragon पे and उसने मुझे he covered my face with a hood and a black cloak. We don't know which man we are talking about. Take off dash black cloak, Naz. अब हमें पता है कि कौन से black cloak की बात हो रही है. जो उसने पहनाया था उसी black cloak की बात हो रही है. So we will say, take off the black cloak, Naz, whispered Sam. Take off the hood. Again, we are talking about the same hood. We will say, the. Take off the hood. My bike is outside the cave. Get on a bike and get on the bike and come with me. And now bike के second time पहले उसने कहा कि मेरी बाइक बाहर खड़ी है, आओ बाइक पे बैठें. पहले एक दफ़ा जिक्र हो चुका है बाइक का. So the next time we talk about it, we use the determiner. Get on the bike and come with me. As he spoke, he heard dash noise with him. Some noise, any noise, we don't know. So we will say a noise behind him. Dash dragon was raising its head. Which dragon? We have already talked about that dragon. Yes, we have. So we will say the dragon was raising its head. There was nasty look in its red veined eyes. we haven't talked about this nasty look before, so we say there was a nasty look in its red-veined eyes. Hurry, hissed Sam. There's not dash moment to lose. There is not a moment to lose. Fill in these blanks using the determiners. Next is the question you are going to do on your own. You have to ask, you are given the answers, you are going to ask the questions based on these answers, and also put question marks. He was Sam's elder brother. The what will be the question? Who was? When we talk about a person, we ask who. When we talk about a thing, we say what. And when we talk about a place, we say where. So using these three WH words, for a person who, for a thing what, and for a place where. Let's ask questions. He was Sam's elder brother. Now we are talking about a person, so our question will be who. Next, they were in a cave. We are talking about a place here. They were in a cave. So the question word will be where. Where were they? Where were they? Question mark. Next, he was wearing a black cloak. We are talking about a thing now. हम black cloak की बात कर रहे हैं. It is a thing. So the question word will be what. What was he wearing? What was he wearing? D. The dark riders were sleeping. Again, we are talking about people, dark riders. There can be two questions with this. We can talk about dark riders and say who were sleeping, or we can talk about their action. What were dark riders doing? Two questions, same answer. Dark riders क्या कर रहे थे? They were sleeping. सो कौन रहा था? The dark riders were sleeping. So it's up to you. E. They hurried because the dragon woke up. Now we are talking about their action. उनकी action की बात हो रही है कि वो उन्होंने जल्दी, and it has why. Because the answer has the word because. So because means क्योंकि. So when we are answering a fact, या हमने किसी वजह का आंसर देना होता है, तो we ask questions using why. Why did they hurry? Why did they hurry? Complete the page 20, exercise 20, on exercise on page 20, and the homework for today is workbook page 12. Workbook page 12.